I'm gonna have you have a seat right on the edge. Put your feet
Right there?
out on that if you can.
Okay.
Larry Lursey has made
Right up here?
a living
Okay.
taking pictures.
Don't move them, just fix your coat. The portrait is not nearly as important as the story.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
How do you pick? What do you pick?
It's adorable.
And not every portrait calls for a smile. Everyone here is holding on to something, especially Marsha Whaley.
Marsha, that is so pretty.
Dispatch. Do you need fire? Is it fire?
This story starts 12 years ago,
Okay, stay on the line with me.
when Marsha adopted Nia from an orphanage in Ukraine.
I mean, it was love at first sight.
Nia was malnourished, neglected. She had cigarette burns on her body.
She was nonverbal. She had made up her own sign language.
But music is a universal language. Joey and Sherry McKenzie knew that.
Saw her every Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
Nia's godparents, who taught Nia
It was the highlight of my week.
to fiddle.
You've given her a voice. You gave her a way to communicate.
Nia traveled the country, made friends, even won fiddle competitions.
All right.
We became very close.
Nose this way a tiny bit.
There are some things we just cannot do
Good.
without. Larry wants to capture that one thing.
The one.
You get home, house is on fire.
What's the one thing that you would grab?
What's the hardest thing to replace?
And finding that one thing is about finding ourselves.
Jewelry. I've had letters. He's got this painting that his mom did. He's got this little ceramic bunny.
The
that he
photo
painted.
project he's been working on for more than a year.
If it wasn't for this, my life wouldn't have been the same.
Don would grab the receipt his wife signed when they first met 30 years ago. Trisha
Her writing isn't here.
would save her mom's cookbook from the 60s.
It started
And Marsha's story
about right there.
fits in a way many would not expect.
Our house burnt to the ground and our daughter was upstairs and she died. This is where she died.
Is it fire? Okay, okay, stay on the line with me.
There was a real fire at Marsha's home in Cleburne in January.
And we didn't have time to grab anything. The
Nia
house-
was
the whole
upstairs.
house was-
She did not survive.
I can't think of anything ever worse that's happened in my life. Don, I think maybe we should take them out of there.
The photographer saw their story, made the call, and found
Watch your head.
just the portrait to close the project with.
All right, give Nia a big hand. Great job, Nia. All right.
It's time for Marsha to show you what all she's carrying.
Oh, hi.
So nice to meet you.
4 months ago. It's what Joey and Sherry McKenzie found
Come on, Zipper.
in that burned out home.
I feel like this one is kind of next level emotional.
This is Nia's first fiddle. To pull that out of the rubble was something I'll never forget. Looks like it survived. It's a miracle.
That fiddle was a symbol of her spirit and
Chin down a tiny bit.
what Marsha
There you go.
is holding for her photo.
Yes, fiddle, for sure.
There's the first thing you take in a fire, and then there's the last thing you have.
I miss her so much.
And when the shoot was over, there was an impromptu moment we did not hear coming.
This is one of her very first songs.
Nia's voice
Got the finale down.
in North Texas.
Oh, I like that one.
I'm Jobin Puniker.
Kicking off for Tyler. Will
Take any game, end to end,
He catches it right here.
and the details get lost over time.
And get on this route that I'm on now.
But this one game
I think it was a perfect storm.
Jeff Whitley
will play over and over, even 30 years later.
You could not write this script.
No Nobody will catch.
A high school playoff game at Texas Stadium from 1994
We went viral before viral was even created.
between John Tyler and Plano East.
They're going to say, what a route that was.
Actually feels nice, man.
Yeah.
Plano East had quarterback Jeff Whitley and receiver and kicker Terrence Green,
Brings back great memories.
who know every great game is made better by a colorful call.
We were lucky to be there and catch lightning in a bottle.
Eddie Clinton and his crew
We were just lucky to be there.
had no idea what was about to unfold.
It was the greatest high school football game I ever saw.
The greatest.
Morris Anderson was the quarterback for Tyler.
The last 3 minutes and 3 seconds was slow motion.
We'll catch up with him by the end.
Oh, my.
You're frustrated, upset.
41-17.
Tyler in blue and white was up big.
And the roof has caved in on Plano East.
We literally felt like we won. It was over with.
But everything was about to change.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
2:42 left. Looks, throws. Touchdown.
A touchdown to Terrence made it
Dadgummit, that a way to go, Jeff Whitley.
a respectable 41-23.
Puts it right on the money.
There's the first onside kick.
Onside kick. There it is. There it is. We got it.
And we just started throwing the ball.
Backside of
We just started throwing every pass play we had.
Oh, look at this run.
A minute later, another touchdown.
John Braddock touchdown. Unbelievable.
It's 41-31. It's a little bit of belief. Still at our low point.
If they get this dadgum onside kick, we in this thing.
It's hard enough to recover one onside kick.
Yes, sir, they got it.
A little belief starting to happen.
Yeah, it's just like, man, did we just get that?
1:24 left to go, 10 points.
Half the stadium had already left.
People leaving and pulling over or turning back trying to get back in.
Every play,
Green, 30.
Who did I just run over?
Another tackle.
they got closer,
Oh, baby.
and the announcers got louder.
Good gosh almighty.
Good gosh almighty, that's the famous line.
I don't know where it came from.
Plano was rolling,
I know we used it.
and Tyler was reeling.
I'm telling you, Terrence Green is Superman. That's a great call, boy. Look at that.
Just need one more.
If they score, I'm going to jump out of this boot. 1:02 left to go in
The score that was once 41-17, 3 touchdowns, and 2 game minutes later,
See, I put it high on it.
it's 41-37.
Can the improbable happen 3 times?
Third onside kick. We get this, we win the damn game.
Gonna happen. Positive thinking. They got it again! They got it again!
They knew at that point they were in trouble.
The most improbable comeback you've ever seen. They trail by 4. Whitley going to throw. Throws back. He's going to get in. He's in the end zone. I don't believe it. God almighty. God almighty.
The easiest touchdown of the night helped Plano complete the comeback.
Oh, my. Do you believe it?
Plano East takes the lead, but it's the announcers who got the line.
Do I remember how he said it? I done wet my britches.
I done wet my britches.
I don't wet my britches.
Unbelievable. It's got to be the greatest comeback of high school football. Oh, this is the greatest of all time. Got to be.
24 seconds left. We thought we won the game.
He kicks the ball high and deep.
All right, just second it's run.
All they needed was a stop.
He just drew. There was a man there.
Every great sports moment deserves another.
And Rod was got free from that point.
Tyler's Roderick Dunn, who hadn't scored a single touchdown all year.
Hits that sideline and he's gone. And
Mike Zafudo says, oh no. I said, oh no.
Got a crease. Oh, no. Oh, no.
With every yard,
God. Oh, my gosh, no.
with every
Come on, no, no. Oh, gosh.
reality starts to hit.
I don't believe it.
we went from winning to losing to winning.
This extreme sports high to devastation.
That's when Rod crosses the finish line.
And Mike, from the bottom of his soul, said,
God bless those kids. I'm sick. I want to throw up.
Tyler won 48-44 and would go on to win the state title.
Still got it.
It was just one game.
Slinging it.
This game was ultimately a blessing.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
Yeah. It was a
Whether you won or lost, it was a blessing.
But a game that will continue to play.
it was truly a story by both teams that you never quit.
In our collective minds
Oh, my God.
and online.
Roderick Dunn takes
You couldn't script it. You couldn't do this again. You couldn't duplicate it.
yards, touchdown.
The greatest high school football game.
Oh, God bless him.
I truly believe that.
God bless him.
In North Texas, I'm Jobin Puniker.
lot of police cars.
The SWAT's still over there too.
We will show you who walks out of these doors.
I don't know.
You'll just have to wait.
There's a lot of kids. There's a lot of kids in there.
Like the many parents who had to wait.
I can't even imagine.
Wednesday afternoon in Frisco.
I mean, I can imagine because my daughter's in there.
We have a 4-year-old daughter in there.
They rushed here after hearing the one word no parent wants to hear.
That there was a lockdown.
Coupled with the frightening images that
K-9's here.
Only leave you with
no words to describe how a parent can feel knowing that their kids are in there.
And they had all their rifles raised.
Frisco police tells us a man bailed from his traffic stop.
Their truck's right over there.
See all the police pulling in here, and then we see the SWAT truck.
And the big giant line of parents.
Yeah.
He barricaded himself inside First Frisco Church.
I wonder what he's fleeing from.
It's unclear if he had a weapon.
Oh, they're saying that he's inside the building?
Connected to that church is this preschool.
Babies, little ones.
More than 100 children blissfully unaware that every parent's nightmare is happening, leaving them
numb. It's not something you ever want to be a part of.
A standoff on one side, a steady stream of carefully escorted drop-offs on the other.
2G Theo.
All the kids and staff
3F.
were safe.
Not exactly what you want to see when trying to pick your little child up.
And not just anywhere.
From a church school.
The suspect was escorted out of the front doors, in handcuffs, in custody, facing very serious charges.
You hear Columbine, and you hear Minnesota or Maryland or South Texas, but this is 200 feet away.
An uneventful end to an event full of what could have been. In Frisco, I'm Jobin Paniker.